Did you know that? Okay. Just making sure you're good. The paperwork.
Yep. Hello, everybody. Oh. How? Let me fix this a hair.
This old furnace will be replaced with a new 96% efficient furnace.
Okay. That was weird. There we go. Okay. How's everybody doing? Boy, I made it in here just in the nick of time. Let me know if the audio's okay. And who all do we have? We have Zach, Kevin, Darren, Lisa, Neil, James. We have 20 people. We only have 9 likes. Ugh. And Eternally, Roland, thank you. I tried a few weeks ago the external mic, so to speak, because my laptop's right there. And I just use the internal mic on it. But Herman, what's up, buddy? Mr. Photographer, looking good. Not that I need to tell you that. I'm sure you know them pictures come out nice. Yeah, we definitely need the likes pumped up a little bit. Thank you. That's the newest shirt. I like this one. Truthfully, I know I should like... hi, April. I know I should like the Slades community members shirt, and I do, but this has become my new favorite. I don't know why, but a couple people did buy the don't be an idiot. You guys are funny. When I say that, vintage, what's up, Romeo? I call you Romeo. I like it. It sounds classy. Dawn, how are you? Yeah, that don't be an idiot when a couple people grabbed them. One grabbed a onesie, so I guess they got a baby or something, but unless it was one of you folks. But the don't be an idiot thing, I don't know how that ever even started. It's just something stupid I say, but it, there we go. Just trying to get this set right. There we go. Jeff, how are you? I wish this webcam was a little more clear, because when I watch the reruns, well, I actually have reruns. It's like an old All in a Family thing. You know, it's not clear as I need it to be, but I don't want to use my phone, which would be really nice HD, but it's a pain in the butt to use that way. And April, you need to get better. You have to go flea taking. Kevin is counting on you. You know that. You need to make stickers. For the Don't Be an Idiot, Lisa, is that what you mean? Because I have the Fernando. How are you? William. My Indiana used to say, don't go forward. I haven't heard that in a while. Do you mean these ones? The stickers? Yeah, there's, we have stickers. And we have magnets. Bob, what's up, brother? Because some people don't like to put stickers on their car, and it's fine. The magnets for the glove box, kind of, you know. So there's all kind of stickers. We even have the retro, which is pretty cool. And we have the good old members logo. So they're all here. Every once in a while, I'll get an order. People grab them up. And then people will order, and I ran out of them. So I just restocked on stickers if anybody needs any. He's taking me tomorrow. Ooh. Yeah, Kevin did say he put like $300-400 aside for you for flea taking. So I thought that was really cool of him, you know. I have a magnet on my fridge of both stickers. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. And I am glad you're feeling better, April. There's been a lot of people sick. I guess now there's a stomach bug or something going around. I think I call everything a stomach bug, though. It's probably just something old people like me say. But a lot of people had the flu. I mean, thankfully, I did. Never mind. I don't jinx myself. But hey, George, how you doing, buddy? And John, how are you? We got 28 people, 16 likes. So smash the like button. And Bob, if Vicky is there, tell her I said hello. There we go. You're Kevin, I'm just trying to help you out, brother. Hey, Herman, I like calling you Mr. Corey better. What kind of camera are you using? I'm just curious if it's okay to ask, because I was looking at the photos today that come up on my feed, and wow, like they're amazing. They are amazing. Because I bought a Nikon, or wait, no, I'm sorry, a Canon E or Rebel something. I don't remember. It was last year, and I thought I'll buy one for filming, but the video part of it. Thank you, Vicky. I think Vicky's ready to ride. I seen a post the other day from her, or maybe today. But when I was trying to film with the Canon Rebel, it kept refocusing like every 3 seconds. So I had to go back to using my iPhone. So I don't know what you're using. I was kind of curious to know how the filming is on it, the video. Bob, hopefully Vicky there to make sure you post are appropriate. Bob, stop. I like the hand. It made me laugh when I seen it. Bill, how are you, sir, in Bucks County? Installed my heater cables on my 62 Vert today. Nice. I actually went, Bill, yesterday. The hell is today? No, it was 2 days ago. I just edited the video. Somebody got the last year Vert, the 70 standard Vert. I'm sorry, the last year standard Vert, and I did an interview and filmed it. So that's Sunday's video. I forget how cool the Verts are until I get around them, and then I'm like, man, wish they weren't so expensive, Probably E05. Yeah, I don't know, William. It was that Rebel, like probably what you just described. The pictures were amazing, but I don't really take pictures much. It's film. Misty, what's up, my friend? I just inserted you today into a video. Didn't sound very good. Because I want Misty to start doing her weekly tips. And truthfully, I inserted hers into a video I edited today. She always has good tips. So I'd like to start putting them in there for people, to see. You know what, Romeo? I have a GoPro. It's a GoPro 7 or something. I can't remember now. My son bought it for me, actually, when I started filming on YouTube. And it is nice. It really is. I just need a lot of lighting for a GoPro. But when I'm outside, wow. Yeah, because I stuck it to the side of people's cars when we went for a ride. And it is nice. There's no doubt. Otto, what's up? Thank you, brother. And Jorg, how are you? Otto 1323, are you a Samba member? I don't know if that's the same one. Oh, yeah. Oh, it is the same one. Uh-oh, I'm going to go hide. Jeremy, how are you, brother? I'm talking to good human there. Yeah, the GoPro. Duke, Veter Beater. Thank you for the conversation last night, brother. Me and Duke were on the phone last night, Mr. Veter Beater, and it was a pleasure. It's the first I got to talk to him on the phone, and I don't know how long we were on. Like, it was a while, maybe 2 hours, or maybe I overdid that. I'm not sure, but what a great guy to talk to. I had a blast. We related very well with everything, though. But yeah, I did try the Canon Rebel, though. And I'm not saying it's not a good camera, because the pictures that I took were amazing. But it kept wanting to refocus constantly, taking me in and out of focus technically. And I move around too much for my videos, But good news, I went in the garage today and did some more sound deadening. So I did time-lapse videos. So nobody's going, another sound deadener video. So I time-lapsed it literally. It was kind of fun to do for a change. So my shoulder's like 30 to 40% healed, So I think in a few weeks, although you're going to still keep seeing videos, because Heather's doing the video for the following week for me again, which is really helpful. I had to stop in because I keep hearing you're talking about me when I'm not around. I feel bad. You're a good friend. Well, you are. Your family, Misty. You're a very good friend. And yeah, I do talk about you a lot. I always bring you up because you're very helpful, and you send me $500 a week in the mail, which I think is very nice of you. And no, she don't do that. We got Auto 1303, Cole. And yeah, and Romeo, I did know there was an auto on her, but I didn't know it was the same one either. I found what to spend the cost of the new Beetle on, a new HVAC system. Yay me. Uh-oh, there went some money. Jorg, is that electrical one? Because I think Zoltan, our one member, had put on an electric unit or something I think he was messing with. So I was kind of curious what you were using, and found out to spend the cost of new Beetle on. I didn't know how well they worked. If that's what you're using, I'm not sure. Lots of good info on the Samba, but for me, hard to search it up. Oh, the Samba's I love the Samba. I do. And I always say I should get on there more. It's probably rather be on there than Facebook. But the Samba, there's almost too much information. Like you could sit on there back in like 2002 or something, because I know where I lived when I got on the Samba, or 2001 or something. That's all I did was sit on my computer on the Samba constantly. It's just a really great place. Hi, popping in and out. I'm on Kid Watch Karma year. We're due yesterday. Yeah, Heidi, I didn't know if you were going to make it, and I understand. I mean, I get it. I know you're waiting for everything to go down. I wish I could make you hand out cards. Going to need more soon. Hopefully that's helping you. Thank you, Misty. I appreciate it. Misty had asked me weeks ago. I really don't recall when. She says, you need to send me some business cards. I said, I don't have any business cards. I never really gave it much thought. And she said, well, get some made or I'm coming down and beating her ass. I'm like, all right, so I'll get them done. And I got these done. Oh, focus. Well, I'm sorry, it's not focusing well, but they're pretty cool. I got them made, and she's been putting them in the outgoing boxes to the customers when she's shipping out parts, and I really appreciate that. Not too many people's going to offer to do something like that for you, but it guides people to the website, which guides them to the helpful videos. So, I mean, I hope are helpful, but I appreciate that, Misty. You have no idea. 68 green mode details help on the search. And wait a minute here. There we go. I find it hard to find stuff on there also. The Samba. The Samba, when you get used to it, it's nice to use. I'm still revamping my website because I've not been lazy. I've been busy. And I want to put a thing for the Samba on there so you can go straight to it. I like the Samba. I like it. It's old school, at least for computer stuff. You know what I mean? You need to stop the one arm push-ups and clapping on the way up. Duke, I ain't done a push-up in 65 years, and I'm only 60. So. My son the one time, and I can't describe what he used to do because he was always working out. And Dalton would, I can't describe it, and I can't show the video. He used to get on these hand grip things in the floor, but then he would lift himself and kick his legs clear back and then clear up in the air while holding his body. And I'm like, wow, if I did that, I'd be in the emergency room, you know? Between Slade and the Samba, my wheels are rolling. That's great, Otto. The Samba is just like an overwhelming Bentley, Bentley book. My brain stopped, but there's a surprise, huh? The Samba is amazing, and there's so many good people on there that've been on there forever. Dr. Loomis, how are you? Mobile in the house. And Dawn said, I have the same problem of locking things up on a Samba. I think it's a matter of just getting used to the old school forums. And there's a lot of maintenance on them forums. I used to have a chopper forum years ago, and it was the same style setup. And there was a lot of maintenance work to do on them too, though. 1969 classic Beetle. 68 to 70 seems to be pretty popular. Your videos are always helpful. Thank you, Fernando. I really appreciate that. Like I said before, I don't know everything. I do not know everything.
Well, we know that.
Here comes Heather. In with a boom. Back in a sec. Liquid bread. Okie doke. And we all love you all too. Dr. Loomis. We got here. I understand what members are saying. I sometimes ask questions if I can't find them. Yeah, I try to watch because I know with most forums I'm on, if you ask something, people will like get crazy and go, use the search function. I never really had that problem in Asamba though. If I ask something because I forgot about something, they just, blah, blah, blah. Glenn's on there. There's a lot of good folks on there. Listening for a few minutes. We have a hair brushing train with the girls going. You're always welcome. I hope it helps recognize them by seeing the logo over and over. And I appreciate it, Misty. I do. I'm surprised sometimes after 4 years, I'll get somebody and they'll say, wow, I just found your channel. And I wished I could spread it more for people to find, but it's not that easy. It's hard to advertise technically. William had several slices of liquid bread on tap with dinner. No one for me. Bavarian Pilsner. And go Heather. Heather's in the house. Boss is here now. Hello, boss lady.
Hello, guys.
Narrow Path Customs. Just thankful for your teaching me on the video stuff. Love you guys. God bless. God bless you. Thank you for saying it. I appreciate you being here. I do. Whoops. I just bumped the button. There we go. No, I mean, I think what's really cool. Tell me who supports her husband is fine.
Dr. Loomis. Wonder where I know that from.
I don't know.
Come on, you guys all got to guess what that name's from.
Do I know?
One of my favorite movies.
I can't. That's going to bug me.
Come on, guys.
Hello, Heather. Nice up, George. What is Dr. Loomis from? Tell me.
No.
Well, I gotta know.
I'm not telling you. You're not getting in on the secret.
Well, they're gonna.
Halloween. Yeah, bang.
Jackson's
my
Garage.
favorite movie.
And, the old guy with the bald head. I know.
Yeah, he was through all of them.
Boy, he's probably gone now. That movie was like late 70s. On the hell Tom mischievous kick lately. Dark Brown Al, Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, Misty, any discount sales coming up on the website? Yeah, Misty, let's kick out some clearance sales. Michael Myers Doctor, yeah. I think, and I'm not real big on Halloween movies. I don't mind them. I sit with Heather and watch them, but
the first one's the best.
I would say the first one is the best, absolutely.
But I'm like hooked on all of them. So.
But even I was always a real big fan of Planet of the Apes, and they came out in the late 60s. And of course, I didn't see them until the 70s as a kid. The first one was always my favorite with that, too. Even yours.
What was everybody's scariest movie from childhood or even like teenage years? Like, what was the scariest movie that you ever seen pre-21?
Nightmare on Elm Street when I was young. It scared the crap out of me. I didn't want to go to sleep then.
No, I don't like Rob Zombie.
Let me see. Heather ought to get her on a personal shirt, Slade Boss. Thanks, buddy.
That is a really good idea. I like it.
Dr. Loomis, yes. First one or first Rob Zombie one?
No, already.
Amityville Horror. That's a good movie. Yeah, that is a good movie. That one's scary too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, yeah.
I
think too, because when we were kids, we thought that was real.
Oh,
but then it was real in its own way, I think.
Right.
But didn't they debunk that somehow?
Well, that was a true story, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. But then didn't they find out like the dude was just being abusive and drinking and did some crazy stuff?
I don't know. Does anybody know?
I'm not sure. I just ordered a set of front rotors for my 68 Slingshot. I've been watching videos. There we go. Be ready for the parts on it. I love all your videos. So much help. Thanks, James. I hope it's helpful. I got that beam in the box from MP. Misty had got me sponsored through them, and the spindles are already on and that. But I am going to be putting on packing the bearings, the rotors, the calipers soon, and getting that all together so it's out of the way because I have to have this car done for the picnic. Exorcist.
That's scary.
I've never
Yeah.
seen it, but
How could
okay,
you
here
never
we go.
He's
Here
never
we go.
seen Star Wars either, guys.
Oh, come on. I was busy.
Like, how busy could you be?
Hey, I have a lot going on. When I was a kid.
Exorcist freaked me out.
I never seen it.
Yeah,
I
that's
really didn't.
freaky.
7.
7. Wait, I know that. Who played in that, Bob?
7. I post the new sales every time I get them. Beginning of March should be next. Always checking around the beginning of the week. Yeah, right on the front page on the Beat Up store is shows a lot of the specials and things coming up. That's the very best horror movie, period. Pee Wee Herman. There's no basement in the Alamo.
Never heard of it.
I never heard of that.
Halloween, yeah.
Halloween. Thanks, Misty. Dawn, how are you?
Birds.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
The Birds, that's a creepy movie, yeah.
I won't go in the basements. Blair Witch was good. That
I don't know. I don't know because you
Well-
never really seen anything. Like you never really. What happened?
well, it was kind of like a VHS type of feel.
I know, but
So-
was there? I don't know. I don't remember. What I'm saying is I don't
You
remember
kind
what.
of
like, I
watched
don't-
it that night with me, but you were
Was I busy?
in a way. Yeah, she's there with the Jack Daniels. And what are they doing now? And
No,
I'm
because
like,
I crochet during the winter. I don't want them to think I'm doing something weird.
she had the binoculars watching the neighbors. What's going on now?
Yeah, I can't really remember it. Like I can't remember the.
Idiocracy because it became a documentary. I don't remember that.
I don't know that one.
Idiocracy. I don't remember that for some reason. When I was real little, the child snatcher from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang scared the crap out of me. I
Yeah.
never seen that. Wasn't that Dick Van Dyke, or am I just being stupid? Of course, I thought it had something to do with Dick Van Dyke. I probably just made that up.
The Omen was scary.
Yeah, The Omen. Yeah,
Ooh,
it
Exorcist.
was.
Yeah.
Yes. What? No Star Wars? I was busy. I really didn't see any of them. And it wasn't intentional. I kind of forgot. Grizzly. Wait,
I think there's a new one. Was there an old one? Was that based off of an old one?
There was an older one, I thought.
I didn't see that
Well,
one.
what was the one with the Saint Bernard?
Oh, Cujo.
Yeah, that was.
I don't think that was scary. It was just.
Well,
It was.
I wouldn't say scary, but kind of like put
Like,
her in a
If
situation.
you look at the movie Halloween, it was scary because it moved so slow and it really didn't show you that much.
No, it
And
didn't.
Michael was like super creepy.
Oh, there's a kitty.
But like, I feel like Cujo was more like just keep you on the edge of your seat type thing.
yeah.
You know?
I mean, I thought it was pretty good. Irby said, a big old howdy from Mississippi. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre scared the bejesus out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do agree about that. Yeah. See, some of them I am forgetting and put the lotion in the bucket.
My mom worked on that movie.
That's
Yeah.
her, Duke.
Yeah.
Her mother did work on that set when they were making the Silence of the Lambs stuff.
Yeah,
and
because
all
they were
that.
in Pittsburgh. She was a seamstress
Yeah.
for the movie.
Yeah, because you got to meet everybody.
I got to meet everybody, and I got an FBI shirt from that movie.
Yeah, you did. One of the T-shirts that they were. Creepy in the Woods.
When's that from?
I don't remember that. Creepy in the Woods.
Or is she talking about?
No, she's April. She's probably naming a movie. Morgan Freeman, I think.
Which one was that?
Because you said Bob, and I'm scrolling back. Seven. I don't remember that.
I don't know.
And I really like Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, me too.
I'd like to have him sit and talk with me one night. Just his voice, be like Mr. Rogers and Morgan Freeman talking. Good evening, Alita. How are
Hello,
you
Alita.
feeling? Ernest, we just finished with dinner.
So did we.
Yeah, we had a late dinner. My son stopped by, which really made my whole night. I love when he stops and visits and checks on us to see if we're okay. Because we're not 30 years old no more. Bug family, everyone be safe.
You
yes,
too.
you too. Busy since 1978. A lot going on. I mean, I you know.
There's a lot of things he hasn't done. Well, I mean watched. Never mind.
Rest stop. Hey, did anybody remember the movie with Dennis Weaver, Duel?
I love that
The
movie.
tractor and trailer chasing him across the desert. And all
You
that.
never seen him?
I like that.
I like
that was
that
a good
movie.
movie. It was. I don't. Rest stop don't ring a bell. Wrong turn. That don't ring a bell to me either. Wow, you're missing a lot of movies we haven't seen. There could be really someone like him existing. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't surprise
Yes.
me. That would not surprise me at all. Let me see here. I scrolled way too
Yeah,
quick.
I know, because I'm trying to find where you were.
And tell us about your CB base radio. Did you bring that up?
Mm-mm.
Oh, Romeo, do you mean me? I don't know if you mean me. He couldn't be me. It ain't up here. He would not have one. Or maybe he
You might have
does.
brought it up in a past live stream.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's what he meant though.
Good human, be happy. Movies are okay, but absolutely fascinated with the UFO and alien phenomenon. Absolutely. Me too. I am like,
Yeah.
since I was 20 years old, I have been completely just fascinated by
Yeah,
it.
you are.
And I'm constantly reading stuff on it.
That's Jeremy Hathaway.
Yeah.
That's okay. I didn't know if you know who it was.
But yes, me too.
Yeah.
I'm like so into like the X
You have
Files.
watched all that UFO stuff. Well, that was going to be part of our second channel, and we kind of backed off slightly. We were going to do a lot of conspiracy, like with UFOs and Bigfoot, but we backed off because I didn't know if it would hurt my current channel. People go, "Oh, they're nuts." It was going to be for fun. Saul, my buddy watches those Sauls. He had a bunch of them. I don't know how many they made.
See, that's the only thing. I don't like gore.
Yeah, she got a little freaked out with a couple of them.
The one that messed me up for gore was, I was good with gore until I seen which one was that?
Oh, do you mean the one Silence of the Lambs with Ray Liotta?
Well, the Silence of the Lambs with Ray Liotta, where they cut his head open and he was eating
brain
his
was
brain.
there. That one was a little weird.
And he was like, Ray Liotta was sitting there talking while he was doing it. That messed me up for
I
gore.
could swear Ray Liotta passed away though.
He did?
I think he did, and he wasn't that
He
old.
can't be that old.
I
Can
think
he?
he passed away. I really did. I mean, he'd be a little older, but I think he passed away. Body Snatchers. I like that old one with
Christine was good.
I forget Sutherland. Donald Sutherland, the
Donald.
original one. Sorry, it was spelled 7.
Okay.
Wait, that looks more familiar that he
I know.
spelled it that way now. Smokin'. I can't think of that either. Worst horror movie ever. Maximum Overdrive. Maybe worst movie ever. I didn't see that. Oh, wait. Was that like a tractor and trailer with a goblin on the front? I probably just thought of something stupid, though, too. But doing well. Thank you for asking. I'm glad, Alita. I'm glad. I try not to bug you online because I don't want you to think I'm being personal, but I was wondering how you were doing. Blair Witch was creepy in the woods in the dark. I meant, sorry.
Yeah.
Blair Witch, I think what gave
Now
it
that
that.
I'm remembering it, yeah.
Well, I think what gave it that feel too, though, was technically it had that VHS feel. Like,
Yeah, I think
You
that's
know.
why, because it was first,
yeah,
like first person.
yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
exactly. Poltergeist, yeah, that old guy freaked me out in
Yes,
it. The
he
one
was
with
creepy.
the black hat in it.
Mhm.
He was very sick.
Yeah.
I watched him talk about that. He was extremely sick and dying when they made that from pneumonia or something. Christine book is better than the movie.
Oh.
I've actually heard that about a lot of movies where, like Pet Sematary said, the book was much better.
The Pet Cemetery's book was way better.
Yeah.
When I seen the movie, I was so bummed out.
Yeah, I've heard that, and you probably were one of the
And
ones
then
that did tell me.
Cujo's another one. The book's better than the movie.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
I never did the book on it.
Because you're getting to hear what the dog's thinking.
Wait, 7, Brad Pitt. I swear we've seen that.
Kevin Spacey.
I think we saw it. I really think we do. Cinezato said Brad Pitt. It kind of clicked. Like those Stephen King horror movies. Stephen King's a genius when it comes to writing. There's no doubt.
Especially horror flicks.
Duel was a good movie. It is, Kevin. It is. I really like Duel. I know it's probably kind of calm in its own way. I don't know if that makes sense, but I do enjoy watching it. bad with movies. I can talk music all day. Never had time to watch TV. You know what? We don't watch TV as much as we used to.
Yeah.
But we used to constantly watch movies. I never really watched regular TV. We'd put a VHS in back in the day, and that's what we would do. And
Creature from the Black Lagoon.
that's,
When I was a kid, that scared the crap out of me.
yeah, the old
And
black
I didn't
and
want to go
white.
nowhere near a pond.
Well, that's older. That's an old black and white.
Yeah, that's petrified
We
me.
have that. It's from the 40s or 50s or something
Mhm.
like that. Hey, Jigsaw, how are you? Yeah, you're right, Otto. Good to see you too. I'm glad you stopped in. Yes, I saw your comment in another member channel. Christine book is better than movie. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I was trying to remember. I keep getting confused with conversations. It's a I would have to go downstairs, Romeo. Something to do with president. It's a big base. It's president or something. Because I've been watching a CB guy on YouTube that, you know, to refresh my brain with an SWR meter and all that. But I'll have to tell you what it is. I'll message you. I forget. It's something to do with president or something like that. And then I have a linear amp with it. Probably shouldn't be saying that. And I have a power mic for it. I need to get a good antenna for the roof here because, boy, I miss being on the CB. I really do. Yeah, the Wi-Fi.
We subscribe to him. Yeah, I love his.
Hey, Jeremy, did you notice, like, and I'm not being rude by no means.
Yeah,
like
I know what you're going to say.
He lost a lot of weight. Like, I was actually kind of concerned.
And then in a couple of his last videos, he was saying in the front, he was saying before they started, I sometimes get things wrong. Usually I get things wrong. I'm never right. Like, and I'm like, Google must be messing with him because of his videos.
They told him to tone it down or something like that. And he really puts on a good show, though. He really does. Joyride and Wrong Turn was my double feature. I don't know them.
Yeah, but we don't watch a lot of horror movies because you don't like them.
I don't mind some of them. I like the older ones, you know. Heather, we need to get you in the planetarium at the university here. Ooh.
What's there? Is there anything like really going to shock me?
We'll actually be going up there soon to see William. He's in Indiana.
Okay.
I actually brought you up today, William, in a video that I was editing because I said I like going and interviewing people. I said we'll be going to Indiana when the weather breaks, but it's not going to be a one-day thing with yours. It's going to take multiple times for me to come up because he has so many cars.
Oh, yeah.
Don't watch Mr. Giggles.
Dr. Giggles.
Oops. Well, he was Mr. also before he became a doctor. And once he got his PhD.
You didn't redeem yourself very well there.
Alita said yes. And April said, I've never watched it, but just seen some parts of the Human Centipede. Is disturbing.
Ew.
I don't
think I
know
like
that
that.
one. It's amazing. A lot of them I don't know. One of my favorite movies is The Warriors. Oh, yeah, I love that movie. That 70s gang from New York. Yeah. You know, did you, I'm sure you've seen this, Jeremy. I'm probably not enlightening you on anything, but they're older now.
Give me it.
And it's on YouTube where they went back to that subway and visited New York and they had their jackets on, or their vests, I'm sorry. So I don't know. Oh, wait, you have one of them vests. So you probably did see that. I remember he has a vest, but I can't remember what I did 2 days ago. That's weird. You ever tried any patina wipe on products? Don't want to name the company. You talking about Poppy's patina? I have never tried it myself, so I can't give any input on it. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. When I was kids, I used to think that Blob was real. I remember that one. That's an older one. I want to see Monkey, the new movie at the theaters, which Stephen King book.
Now, there's a couple of those. Though there's one from like, was it 70s or 80s with
Dustin Hoffman.
Dustin Hoffman. That was a good one
80s.
with the what was that? Something monkey or
Monkey put out a plague, or they were trying to find the host or something. I think that could have been from the 80s.
And then there was, what was the other monkey movie with? Was it Mel Gibson? No, it wasn't Mel Gibson. Was it Mel Gibson? Yeah, it was Mel.
Well, you just answered yourself back and forth.
I don't remember. It was the one where It was the one where he was freaking out.
Brad
Like
Pitt.
It was Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Was it Brad Pitt?
It had something to do with monkey. No, and Mel Gibson was the taxi driver or something. Or
No.
oh.
Yeah. I
And,
don't
and
remember.
Brad Pitt was at
But that was a good movie.
Yeah, I just can't remember. It had something.
Or is this a new movie?
It's a new monkey. Hey, tell us about the event coming up. Well, Dr. Loomis. Hey, Mad Moose, how you doing, buddy? It's I can't put the thing up here. If you go to the YouTube channel and go to the community tab, the flyer will be there when you scroll down. I'll relist it again soon. It's a get together at Keystone Park. We had one last year, and it was great. There was about 60 or 70 people all together at one point, and some brought their Beetles that lived close enough, and we just had a nice time. Everybody, I call them all club members. We had a really nice time. This year, it's going to be a lot bigger than I anticipated, but I did put on her to pack your own lunch. They don't allow food carts there or nothing. So, and there's campgrounds there, motels, hotels, you name it, so it's a fun time. Everybody gets together.
I mean, well, we will have some refreshments. And
I'm going to bring drinks and chips
and stuff like that.
But outside of that,
cookies.
It's a good time. It really is, in all honesty. Leah saw Blob at the drive-in. First movie I seen at the drive-in was American Graffiti, but I was a little boy sitting in the back seat of my parents' car watching it. That was the first drive-in movie I ever seen, and one of my favorite movies. The first meetup at this summer. Yep, that'll be July 12th. And it's, if I don't have a spot there, I don't live that far, but I want to stay there late at night and mooch on somebody's campfire if I'm not camping there, because I didn't get a camper yet. They're not as easy to get as I thought. Excuse me. UFO movies. Close Encounters has to be the best. Yeah, that is a good movie. I do agree. That is a very good movie.
Yeah, that is a good movie.
The Shining.
I watch that when I want to relax. Close Encounters. Like, I like that. Like, I don't know.
Well, it does that
like
70s feel. I think that's why. The Shining, I seen it. Jack Nicholson he made that movie. That's just him. I thought that a dog named Cujo. He's a good dog. Cujo, actually, I know it seemed like people, she was stuck in a car and the dog kept barking. I thought that was a good movie.
Yeah, I did too.
I really did. Hey, Tubby, how you doing, brother? And Clinton stopped in
The Thing. Yeah.
Do we see that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't remember that for some reason. He had to replace the whole brake line going from the front to the back Slade and cost another $300. Wow, that's a lot of money for a brake line getting done. I guess, well, they probably had to pull the carpet if it wasn't over it, and that. But wow, that was a little pricey. My brother threw up in a popcorn during the Thing when we were at the drive-in.
Ew.
Yuck.
That's a bad memory.
Let me see here. I got to catch up here. I really got to catch up. Yep, the Thing Carpenter was awesome. Damn Swedes and Vintage Universal Monsters. Number 1, what's up? Any room for me and the rest of the 4 Days Face-Off Hockey Tournament Gold Medal Championship Team Canada? We're spraying everyone in champagne. So Heather. Hey, best coming out here. Weather breaks, miss you both. Yes, the powwow is July 19th. Think it's the same as the picnic. The picnic's the 12th, honey. I mean, if you can't make it, Misty, I understand.
Yeah, we get it.
But if you can, I'm happy. I hope that you can. You have a place to stay here if need be. You already know that, though. So, I mean, Justin, what's up, buddy? Tell Ashley we said hello. We're a little late, but both of us are here. I said that before I seen that. Fun fact, the only Fireworks Warriors are all BWs, but you'll never guess that's not true. I believe for a second, monkey see, monkey do, right turn, Clive. Clint. Heather showed interest in UFO space, so maybe the time you're up here, we'll fire up the planetarium for a show. That'd be fun, William.
Cool.
That would be cool. 12 monkeys. That was it.
That's it.
He
12
nailed
Monkeys.
it. That's exactly it.
Brad Pitt. Okay.
Was
That's a good movie.
Was Mel Gibson in it or no?
The other one I like with Mel Gibson in it is that one
Conspiracy something.
Conspiracy Theorist, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
That was a good movie. Outbreak.
Where he fakes his death in the end.
Monkey with the Ebola. Yeah, that was it with Dustin Hoffman.
That's it.
Kentucky, what is up? I've been watching Chips, and it's crazy how many VWs you catch on the roads. Oh, yeah. I was watching Adam 12 recently. I don't know what I found it on. One of them free apps or something. Wow. Fastbacks, Beatles.
Charlie's Angels, same thing.
Yeah.
Because I watch that all the time, Charlie's Angels, and they have a lot of good cars.
Emergency.
Yeah, Emergency's another
There's
one.
a lot of Volkswagens. I like watching them older shows.
Starsky and Hutch. That's where you see a lot of good cars.
Yep. I love the old shows.
Yeah.
They're just awesome. 12 Monkeys, Bruce Willis. Oh, was it Bruce Willis?
It was Bruce Willis. That's who it was.
Why I kept saying Mel Gibson. Cujo was a good movie as well. It was, Alita. I did like Cujo. I just finished watching a Chip season on Prime. Oh, that must be where I seen that coming up on Prime. Bites tongue, pinches, and Ty looks up to the left and tries desperately to suppress giggles and blushing. I'm misbehaving. Her name is Smidgen. How did you forget? Hey, Misty, thanks again for your help this week. And thanks, Heather and Slade, for steering through the VW store. I'll tell you, I wouldn't guide you wrong. She is very, very helpful.
You can't go wrong with Misty.
No, she will spend time on the phone with you. Actually spends time on the phone with me when we're just.
You won't get that.
Off.
Press 1 for this. Press 2 for that.
That's a pain in the butt. I love watching those old movies. Hey, how you doing, Anna? And can you read about Rockford Files? Oh, you like Rockford Files.
Oh, I love the Rockford Files. Oh, my goodness.
Pintos.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't
we just see one?
We seen one.
Somewhere.
I forget what the deal was because I made the joke about don't get hit in the back end. I don't know.
We were at Harbor Freight, I think.
Is that where it was?
I think it was.
We seen at Pinto because I said to her, well, you don't want to get hit at 35 in the back. And she's like, why? And then I told her. I watched Dexter to relax.
I love Dexter.
That's her.
He's so cool. I like him.
Awesome vintage. I'm about halfway, I think. Anyone heading to Florida in April? No. But
I'll jump on the back. It's not a problem. I mean,
Could use that weather right now. Oh, well, if it's the 12th, we might be able to swing that. That would be great, Misty.
I would love for you guys to come.
I hope so. I'll send the flyer to your phone.
It wouldn't be the same without you.
Absolutely. I'll text you. I'll text your phone and send you the flyer so you can save it to your phone and just look, to make it easier. If you haven't seen the movie Interstellar, you should. I think it's Val Kilmer or no? I didn't see it.
I wanted to see it. Isn't that the one where it takes
Is that Mars? They go to Mars or something? Or
I don't remember.
I thought it was.
But I know I wanted to see that one.
Yeah, I didn't. Fall Guy, Magnum PI. I like Magnum PI. That was a good movie.
Magnum PI.
Or show, I should say. The new Captain America was a complete flop. Don't waste your money on it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I seldom watch the new movies. I just don't. Let me see. Adam 12. I like Adam 12, Alita. I do. I probably
Dukes of Hazzard.
Where'd you see that? Oh, he was talking in Kentucky. I didn't read.
Yeah, but I love the Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah, that is a good show.
I got to ride in that car.
Yeah, you did actually.
Mm-hmm.
Your grandfather knew them.
And we got chased by the cops. It was great. It was so much fun. I was like 10.
I got chased by the cops once.
Not that kind of chase.
Adam 12 was good. I like that show. I did that in Emergency. I wasn't watching the chat. You're welcome. Oh, that was to Toby. And there we go. So anyone watched the new season of Reacher yet? No, I have not. I haven't watched any of them, to be honest with you, but I see them come up a lot on trailers and that. I don't watch enough TV, I guess.
You know what was a good movie? Was Constantine. That was a good movie.
Oh, with Keanu Reeves?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's a good movie.
Thanks, Misty. You're awesome. Oh, hey, how are you? And yeah, you don't get press one. You someone on the phone just ringing means I'm on the other line. I'm on the other line. I'll call you back in a few minutes when I'm done. Oh, you're pretty quick, Misty, even when you do call back. I mean, it happens. You get busy. Vintage Immersive, I'm going to, especially the ones when it was on OG Cast. I have them on DVD. Yeah, I like my DVD collection, but mine's mostly older stuff.
Mirrors with Kiefer Sutherland. Why do I know that? Mirrors.
I don't remember that.
It's like a faded memory.
Yeah,
Maybe I
that one
wanted to
got.
see it.
How about Hannibal TV series? I started fast on the original alone. I use it for motivation during Lent. I
got stuck on that Lucifer.
Oh, on Netflix you were watching that.
Oh my goodness, is he hot?
That's why she was watching it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
when they started dancing, I lost interest.
Yeah, they got weird. Emergency, best ever. Hey, Robert, love the old cars in those shows. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Emergency, Adam 12, all of them. There was, the shows we had then were so different.
Interstellar, Matthew McConaughey, and Michael Caine. Yeah. I
don't know why I said
we wanted to see it. We just didn't see it yet. We've been busy.
Val Kilmer was in something similar to that.
I don't know.
He had some medical issues. I seen him. It was actually a shame. Yes, Reacher, second season is good. Yeah, I haven't seen none of the new stuff anymore, sadly, because I really don't watch TV much. I put it in my phone calendar out to see when the Vision Quest is, or it may not, the week on the 4th. We'll try to make it. I thought next year we do it in the beginning of June. Well, what happened is I wasn't left much choices. Heather sat down, went over their whole entire schedule, and then she's like, how about July 12th? I'm like, well, she goes, it don't matter. That was
all we could get.
I'm like, okay, grab it.
All we could get.
I love the old shows. Hawaii Five-0. Yes, I forgot about that. Charlie's Angels. She loves that show.
Dukes of Hazzard.
Yep. Magnum PI. Emergency.
Yep.
We had a lot of great shows then.
We did.
We really, really did.
We were lucky.
Doing well. I don't know if this show was mentioned. Mine as a kid was Airwolf. Jan Michael Vincent, Airwolf.
Yeah,
that was a good show. Yeah, sadly, he passed away over the last few years too.
Yeah, he did.
I didn't think he was that old. MASH, I never got to watch that one. I didn't. I'm not sure why.
I liked the other one. I liked what the heck was it called? The one where they were all German. They were in a German.
Oh, Starlog 17.
No. The series.
Oh, Hogan's Heroes.
Hogan's Heroes. That's what I like. Hogan's Heroes.
I always say I take the time with each guy, work through their projects. I have patience to help you guys and me. You guys 100 questions I like to answer. Yeah, and that's the thing. You don't get customer service anymore. That's the sad part. That's what sets you aside from the others. Kilmer was in Mission to Mars. That was it.
Okay.
I remember the cover to the DVD for that. Magnum PI was a great show. It was. Still remember the Dobermans on there. Actually, the best show ever, Andy Griffith.
Never watched that one.
I never watched Andy Griffith. And it's funny because even when I grew up, it's like some people watched the Brady Bunch, some watched the Partridge Family. It was like weird that way where I didn't get to see some shows for some reason. There was a show called Preacher, had a purple Chevelle on it.
I don't remember that.
No,
was it about a preacher?
I don't remember that for some reason. I really don't. Misty, you're better customer service than me. At the end of the week, I delete all emails that I didn't get to. Well, William, that's the way of doing it, brother. I must admit, I went through my emails one night recently, and I gotten so busy. And I guess I didn't scroll long enough for a while. And when I started looking and seeing November, I'm like, oh, I just started deleting emails because I thought they'll email me back now. So you're not the only one. Chips. Yeah, that was Eric Estrada, and I forget.
Eric Estrada, and
I don't know that other guy's name. I know his face.
I wasn't a big fan of Eric Estrada. He really liked himself too much.
Yeah, I guess in your own way. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But it was
a good show.
But that was the time era for that.
True, everybody was.
Yeah, John Travolta and The Game, Michael Douglas, Sean Penn.
Yes, I've seen that.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah,
I can't remember that for some reason.
Can't remember.
Knight Rider, The Beverly Hillbillies, Punky Brewster.
Oh, yeah. That
Punky
was
Brewster.
Girl. Yeah, she was so cute.
Was that the girl with the pigtails?
Yeah.
Oh, because the kids used to watch that all the time too. First 4 seasons at Airwolf was good. That was actually a good show. I liked Jan Michael Vincent. I always thought he never got enough credit as an actor.
Heidi, Rockford Files. I love it. I love
She
him
likes that.
in that show.
Actually, somebody just talked about that Firebird he had. I think it was on Jay Leno's Garage or something. They had it on there. There's a new show on HBO Max called The Pit. It's a hospital show based in Pittsburgh. Oh, that's news to me.
Is it good?
Yeah, if Justin put it up, it probably is. I never heard of that one. Miss Davis, my thought when I was contacting you, it was such an awesome experience compared to dealing with CIP1. Now it's you or WW for me, which is Wilkesburg West. Thanks for being personal and helpful. Yeah, I agree, Kentucky. Reacher, it was Reach Around, and it was, I put that on a post on Facebook. Man, everybody got mad at me. That's why I don't joke on Facebook, because I'm supposed to be this guy that, just says idiot once in a while, because I said no, Reacher was his middle name, Ron was his last. I got two laughing a thing, but not after that. Everybody's like, you pig. I'm like, I was kidding, really. What? Didn't watch Andy? Holy moly. Not watching Anna Griff, that's fighting words.
I don't think he was as popular up here.
No, I don't think he was.
Yeah, it must have been more of a Southern thing.
It could have been. I mean,
I feel like he was more. I mean, I do know people that watched it.
I mean, I seen it, but it wasn't. I don't know if it was on at a weird time where I didn't get to, which is a possibility. Stingray was one I snuck to watch. Stingray. I can't think of that one. Stingray. Those came on after school. Andy Griffin, the Brady Bunch, Elf, Different Strokes.
I like the Brady Bunch.
Oh, the Brady Bunch. I liked them. I did. I think they were teaching us how to act then. Let me see. I scrolled to
Darren, I agree.
Okay, Darren, I agree. Chips, Paunch, and John. I didn't know the real name of the other guy. I can't think of his name. I learned a lot about raising my son from Andy. Little House on the Prairie. I never got to see that.
I never watched that.
That's why I said I think some of them, maybe it was Where You Lived. What was popular,
I think.
And that was with Michael Landon.
Michael Landon.
Yeah, actually.
I mean, I've seen a few of them.
Probably
but it wasn't like my favorite. Like
probably a good laid back thing to watch. That would have been Little House on the Prairie because of the setting of it. I was always a MacGyver fan when I was a little boy and still watched the old ones. MacGyver was good. That was.
I was stuck on Bewitched. I still watch that all the time.
Yeah.
I love
Bewitched is good. I liked Elizabeth Montgomery. I did. Let me see. There we go. Slade, the reason you didn't see some shows probably because, like me, you grew up before cable TV, so your reviewing options were limited. John,
yes.
That's very accurate. My father worked on a railroad, and he actually made good money. And without bragging, I don't mean it that way. He was just a railroad worker. But we didn't get cable till way later. We had rabbit ears with the foil on the top, and that was in the 70s. When we moved in 1977, I think, finally got cable, and all my friends had it, but I was more out playing usually and goofing off.
We didn't get cable till I was like 13 or 14.
Yeah.
We had the rabbit ears.
Yep, we had a rotor on the roof too, where you turn and it clunk.
We didn't have that, but we.
Yeah, I bet John nailed it. Yeah, that is pretty accurate.
And the only time we really watched TV was Saturday mornings for cartoons and sometimes in the evening.
My parents were always like, go out and play, get out of the house.
Yeah, we weren't allowed to sit in the house.
Drinking out of the damn garden hose when I was thirsty. Speaking of did you contact vendors, magazines, service shops, Girl Guides, Scouts, flea market area set up for Slades People's Picnic? Well, with this place, it's more of a state park. So I can't really have too much there like that. This is my second year, so I'm like still trying to get everything
We're feeling
sorted.
Different places out to see where we want to be. What will best accommodate.
Yeah, the third year, the following summer, it's going to be a lot different because I'm trying to get it set up at Keystone Raceway, and they also will fit 500 to 1,000 cars. There's a little. It reminds you. I was telling Duke this last night. It reminds you of a little building that they had at the drive-ins, like refreshment stand. There can be vendors there, so that's the target for the following year. I want it to be a big blowout. Although this year is going to be a lot of fun. How about the movie Heat? My personal favorite. Heat.
I remember that. Wasn't there a series called Heat?
With Carol O'Connor? Archie
Yeah,
Bunker?
yeah, with Archie Bunker.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't think of that one.
Something Heat.
I know that it rings a bell. Let me see. Did I skip some? No. We were only able to get NBC, so I missed shows on CBS, ABC. It probably explains why you didn't see Andy Griffith. And you know what, John?
You're right, John.
I think you nailed it, because we had rabbit ears, and we didn't always get like 2, 4, 11. We get 2 or maybe 11 or what have you. So you're kind of making sense with that. That does add up now. Edge of Tomorrow, Tom Cruise caught in a time loop.
I saw that.
I didn't see that.
That was a good movie.
That actually sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Though.
I just watched something similar to that recently. Crap, I forget the name of it. It's a not newer, but it's newer. What is that movie? And he keeps getting stuck in the... Wait.
The Flintstones?
Never mind. I can't remember.
Andy Griffith grew up about 1.5 hours from me. Oh, wow. That's cool. I didn't know that.
That's neat.
John was Larry Wilcox. Okay. I could not remember his name. I remembered his face, but as soon as you put his name, now I know who it was. I need to finish watching MacGyver.
MacGyver could do anything.
Yeah. Use a paper clip and disable a nuclear
warhead.
warhead.
He was awesome.
MacGyver was the best. Larry Wilcox was John on Chips. Loved MacGyver. Trying to catch up. Bewitched was okay, but I Dream of Jeannie, not the Genie.
No, Elizabeth was way better.
And that's why I said you're either Brady Bunch or Partridge Family. You're either Bewitched or Dream of Jeannie.
True.
Adam's Family or the Munsters. It was
one or the other.
That's how that was then. Really Heather Whistling, Freckle Face Gap, Tooth Dork Son of a Cop wasn't popular and still in whole Pennsylvania. Although Don Knotts was spokesman for the muscle truck. Don Knotts, I liked him. Wasn't he on Three's Company?
I like Don. Yeah.
He was in Three's Company.
I like Three's Company. That's another good one.
Jeannie was smoking.
That's because she was half naked.
Yep.
That's the only reason.
I don't watch much TV because I'm too cheap to put cable in the garage. We don't have cable. I got rid of it like 5 years ago or something.
Do you live in your garage? Is that what you're saying?
He's in his garage. I really, truthfully, I got rid of cable like 5 years ago because it was pointless. We weren't watching TV. Let me see, number 5. In the Heat of the Night. That was it. Carol O'Connor.
Yeah.
In the Heat of the Night. Okay, I shut my office door at noon and grab a beer. I've never had cable TV growing up, and now we have a ton of TV. Yeah, Rob, I just bought one of them.
Yeah, we did too.
Like 5 months ago. They plug it in, put the antenna in the window. It's a flat thing.
I don't have the patience for that. I just throw in a DVD.
We have DVD. We watch YouTube, and then we have a couple free apps. I don't know what they're even called, and we don't really watch TV that much. We kind of.
I watch my DVDs right now. I'm stuck on Being Human.
Yeah,
that's like my favorite show.
You do that when you're in your craft room. They took their shirts off and showed 3 flowers, the whole vine, and the word sin.
Ha, ha, ha.
Battlestar Galactica. I never watched that.
No.
I did not. Well, I must have been weird about that because I've never seen Star Wars either. So, and
you were one of them Trekkies.
I like Star Trek. I like the old Star Trek. Grounded FPV. How are you?
Hi.
And welcome in. And
Quantum Leap.
Wait a minute. I just
great.
screwed up here. There we go. Quantum Leap. I never watched that. I honestly didn't.
It's faded.
John and Chips drove square body, regular cab, so 4x4 perv. I meant Paunch Drive. Did he really drive a square body? I didn't know that. Yes, love Three's Company. I did too.
I still really watch it because they have the reruns on.
Yeah, that's free on something.
What am I watching that on right now?
You're watching it on something. Because
I don't know. I just click it into the search and it takes me there and it'll like tell me like this is Hulu or whatever. I don't care.
I like it. It's a good show. Rob said, Heather, of course. Paunch drove a 74 Trans Am. Yeah, see, I didn't watch that show that much. I wasn't sure. We don't have cable, almost 200 a month. Yeah, Lisa, it was. It was like 200 a
Yeah.
month for the cable and the landline. And when the kids lived at home, and I made an announcement and said nobody's using the phone because they all had cell phones, and they paid for them. And I says, I'm getting the cable turned off. You guys aren't watching TV, and nobody squabbled. So, boom, that was it. It was just ridiculous what they were charging. I grew up building circle track cars with Jack Palance. Oh, Jack Palance. Man, I forgot about him. The most humble man you can meet will walk down the street and never know he was an actor. Growing up, I never, whoops, I keep bumping this when I try. It jumps too hard until I was 14 found out. Oh, my God.
That's cool.
Jack Palance, he was in quite a few movies back in the day. I do remember him. You watch All in the Family reruns, they're addressing many of the same exact topics we discussed today.
Yeah.
Yes, Otto, you're right. I used to watch that and the Jeffersons, and you are right. A lot of stuff they brought up is what we are going through today. Connor played his roles in The Heat of the Night and All in the Family. Yeah, he did. Absolutely. I don't have cable TV. There are only local channels, internet, much you need to use. Yeah, and you know what, Bob? That's the same thing as us.
We don't have time to watch TV.
No, when we sit down at night, we don't even sit on a couch. We have a love seat so we can sit close together. And at night, we go through our phones, we chat a little bit, and we sit up and talk.
When I get out of my craft room, I just put in a DVD.
Yeah, our TV is made for background noise anymore. But we do watch YouTube a lot. All the people we subscribe to, we support them in that, you know. Chips is on Freevee app, came free on my TV. Okay, I do have Freevee app. I haven't been on it lately, but it's a yellow box, I think. Quantum Leap, still my favorite show. And Heather, yes, pretty much. I'm always working on something. Now it's the furniture, the car themed Airbnb. We're doing... I'm using an old 302 block to make a coffee table.
Cool.
Now that would be cool.
That's cool.
In all honesty. Same Bob, I love YouTube. That's mostly what we have running is YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, hi kid. Somebody's cranky. She's in heat and she can't get spayed for another month, so she's not being as nice as she was. Let me see here.
Fun fact.
Three's Company was a continuation of Rosell's character from Ocean's 11. He used his cut the money to buy the apartment complex with John Ritter and Chrissy's Tshirts.
Such a great show.
It was a good show. I didn't like the one blonde lady, though. Not Suzanne Summers, the one they used after that.
Yeah, I wasn't. That's why the show went down.
Yeah, I wasn't real over thrilled with her. You're probably watching it on Tubi, Peacock, or Freevee. Yeah, Alita.
Yeah, I think at Freevee or something.
I do have those three. I thought I had Crackle, but I think it disappeared. The Odd Couple.
I love The Odd Couple.
That was a good show.
And the show, Grumpy Old Men. Oh my goodness,
yeah.
They're my favorite DVDs.
Yeah, they are good shows. And they only had two.
I love those two together.
But they did another one together on a cruise ship or something. I didn't get to see it. They were older in it.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
I forget the name of it now. Yeah. That's true. And they took their shirts off and showed Sin and City and Aspire. We all know about that. But you can't beat Sanford and Son. I saw that. Oh my! It's on. I think it's on Amazon Prime. Sanford and Son, because I've been watching them off and on at night. I forgot that was on until you just said that. I leave them running in the background.
Another one was We're Moving On Up, moving
The Jeffersons.
Yeah.
And that's what Lisa just said. All in the Family of Jeffersons.
Sanford and Son, the only reason I didn't like it was so messy.
Well,
that drove me crazy.
It was supposed to be.
I know, but it drove me crazy.
Let me see. Nailed it. Vincenzi 60 drove a few different ones. Heather, I'm going to send you a recipe to make sofrito. I never heard of that.
Huh.
Sofrito.
Ooh, okay.
Gilligan's Island. I liked Gilligan's Island, and I just lost my place. Where'd we go?
Alita was last.
There we go. Yeah, Gilligan's Island was good. I did like that show. That I watched a lot when I was young.
Honeymooners was good.
I actually have a bunch of their DVDs I burned, was the Honeymooners. I love that show. It actually wasn't on as long as I thought it was, but it seemed like it to me. Oh, I love that show. Finished drop-down lights for the breakfast store, used pistons for those 3/4 baths. Well, Pegasus oil tank as a sink. Wow, that is really
Wow.
cool. That is really cool. Sorry, John Ritter and Chrissy Tshirts. I mean, Suzanne Summers were so popular, they derailed the original storylines. That's why Furley came on, because Norman Fell was pissed he got outstarred. Oh, wow.
Okay.
I liked everybody on her. I just didn't like the one blonde that they replaced Chrissy with. I don't know her name. You used to make time to watch Roseanne back in the day.
Oh,
That
I
was
love
a good show.
Roseanne.
Yeah,
That was a good
that
show.
was a good I think too, because it was kind of down to earth. Like they're trying to get their bills paid, and just
Yeah, it was just, I felt like we were living that at
Yeah,
the time.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
yeah, it was a good show.
That was, I think we had so many great shows, especially in the 60s and 70s. I mean, I wasn't watching obviously the 60s shows until the 70s, but I used to watch Leave It to Beaver a lot, Dennis the Menace, you know, the old reruns. and that.
X-Files.
Well, yeah, X-Files.
I have every single episode.
I've seen My Name is Earl. And hi, Mike. I didn't know you were in here. It's worth a watch. First episode. Oh, wait, you did hit earlier. Last good comedy is Raising Arizona Style. I don't know. My Name is Earl. I can't think
Is
of
it
that
with
one.
that weird looking dude?
I don't know. I really don't know, in all honesty. I mean, yeah, Bob, thank you. Everybody hit that like button. It's Frito's Puerto Rican staple. Your kitchen, you can use it in all your meals. You could give a different note in your food. Oh, yeah.
I like that idea.
Yeah, please send her that. I like flavoring things up. I don't know if that really makes sense, but I'm always trying to spice or add something. Although you're kind of good at doing that, though. I mean, there was 2 blondes and they didn't wear bras either. In the golden age of television.
Yeah.
My Name is Earl is a great show. I always like the Wonder Years. Oh, I forgot about the Wonder Years.
Good.
Yeah, that was good. Raising Arizona is a great movie. I didn't see that. It might have been like Leonardo DiCaprio or one of them. I can't remember. But I didn't see that. Yeah, she is shedding. He wins the lottery and learns about karma. The whole series is about him trying to right all his wrongs. Yeah, I didn't see that, Mike. I really didn't. That one don't ring a bell for some reason. Golden Girls was good. I did like
Twilight
that.
Zones.
Yeah. Ah, the Twilight Zones. Yeah.
Outer Limits.
Oh, Nicolas Cage. Yeah, I definitely am not. Raising Arizona is not ringing a bell then to me for some reason.
I'm not a fan of him.
Nicolas Cage.
Probably why I never watched it.
I liked him in Gone in 60 Seconds.
He's too cocky.
But it was a good movie. It really was.
The only reason I liked it was because of what's her face?
Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie.
I mean, the Twilight.
And the Russian dude.
Or
whatever he was.
I forget his name. I know who you mean.
The guy that was like quiet and he didn't talk till the end.
Yeah.
I liked him.
I forget his name. I can't remember it now. Second with Raising Arizona out to watch. He was great in Con Air. He's good in Arizona. Yeah, I didn't see that. I mean, the Twilight Zones were really good, though.
They
really were. Those
I still watch them.
They made you think. They really, really did. Raising Arizona's a different role for Cage than most of his movies. Okay, then you may like that then. Love the Golden Girls and the Wonder Years. Nicolas Cage, good in that. Yeah, he was good in National Treasure. I forgot about that. I really did. Spartacus is a very good series. And Gone in 60 Seconds, I like that movie. I didn't even know, like, what you think I know. A lot of the movies that they made, they always made another one later to try to make it better. And like the Italian Job.
I was just going to say the Italian Job, but I don't like the older one. I like the new one.
And that's odd.
Yeah.
But I agree.
The older one was boring.
But that's like they did the Omega Man in 1973 with Charlton
Excellent
Heston.
movie.
And then they did Will Smith, Legend. I Am Legend. That was a takeoff of the Omega Man.
Yeah, I know.
Is what it was.
And then Soylent Green. Did anybody see Soylent Green?
That was a good movie.
That makes you think.
Especially
now, it makes you think.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. I like detective serials like Columbo.
Columbo was good.
Barnaby Jones. Yeah. Simulcast, car chases, cliffhanging on next week's episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I forgot about Barnaby Jones. Columbo, I do remember. Godfather was a good movie. That it was, honestly. Angel Heart, Mickey Rourke, Robert
I like
De
Mickey
Niro.
Rourke.
Angel Heart, I don't know that one. I can't believe some of these movies I'm not knowing. Mystical Brunette Next to You, mean Vincent Price.
Oh, I love Vincent Price.
He's awesome. He was
anything
really
Vincent
good.
Price is good.
It was his voice too.
Yeah.
Thunder Road. No, I don't know that one.
You know that.
I do?
Yeah.
I know it's a Bruce Springsteen song.
No.
Thunder Road. I don't. Wait, was that David Carradine or something? Or I could be way off track.
I swear you watched it the one night.
Really? I can't remember. Been watching Columbo a lot lately.
I like him.
Yeah, I do like Columbo. My grandparents always watched Murder, She Wrote.
My grandma did too.
Lady,
what was her name?
Anne or no?
And
I forgot about Murder, She Wrote.
I don't remember her name.
I can't think of it. Soylent Green was awesome. Heston was a beast back in the day.
Yeah, he was.
He was, Otto. He was. And Soylent Green, it's one of my son's favorite movies, which is weird because he's only 30 years old. But Soylent Green,
such an excellent movie.
Planet of the Apes, The Omega Man. Heston was amazing.
He was.
I really liked him. Everything Vincent Price.
Absolutely, Lisa.
I
agree.
He's on a lot of our old black and white DVDs we have. Quincy. Oh my God, I forgot about Quincy. One of my favorite series. Was always amazed how the old guy got the young babes.
Angela Lansbury. That's it.
Yep. Clint Eastwood and or Charles Bronson.
Oh, two excellent
and that's a complaint I have. Like Clint, he's badass. I like him.
He is.
Charles Bronson didn't get enough credit either.
No.
It's just my thought. He was a really good actor. But I liked him in The Mechanic. If anybody had seen that, that was a good movie. Matlock, Facts of Life.
Oh, I forgot about those.
Angela Lansbury, and is it Java Green? He's talking to Darren. I'm
Did anybody watch House?
House.
The Dr. House.
Oh, you watched that constantly.
I love him. He is so great. Heather's, my youngest. She had a specialist years ago, and he was just like House.
Oh yeah, he
acted just like him.
I never thought about that.
I loved going when we would go to him.
She had a lung specialist. Yeah. Dr. Kurland. Yeah, I do remember that now. I think Vincent Price's last movie was Edward Scissorhands. I didn't see that movie.
That was a good movie.
He was in that?
No.
Vincent Price's last movie was Edward Scissorhands. But he had to be
on. That was, what's his name? Did Vincent Price?
Well, Johnny Depp was in it. I'm saying Vincent Price must have been in it for him to say that.
He was in there?
He had to be getting up a little in age.
I don't remember
for being
him in
there.
That.
Mike said, I loved House.
Oh,
yeah.
He was awesome.
It was his personality.
Yeah.
It really was. Any Which Way But Loose, Clint. Oh, yes, yeah, absolutely. Yes. With the orangutan. I love House. Still watch House. Love it. Man, a lot of people like it. Columbo.
Yep.
What was that? The heavyset fellow that was a cop. Cannon?
Cannon.
I remember that one.
He was good too.
Wow, we really had a lot of shows now that I'm thinking of it.
Did.
Jeez. Let me see. It was Clint Eastwood made that movie Cry Macho. It was pretty crap. House was good. I don't remember Cry Macho at all. He had a small part in it. He was Edward's inventor. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
So he had to be a little.
Yeah, that's why I don't remember.
He had to be a little older.
Yeah.
There's no doubt. Charles Bronson.
I only seen it once.
Once Upon a Time in the West, he faced Henry Fonda. Yeah. I do remember that. I like Charles Bronson. I really did. I think this color is supposed to be original. The guy painted it. They didn't give me the code. It's not real close. It matches the inside metal real close. And Thunder Road with Robert Mitchum. Oh, was that like a bootlegger movie? Or
1958.
I thought it had something to do with bootlegging or moonshine or something like that. I was surprised when they made an episode of the patient suffering from lupus. I don't remember that.
No, she's talking about House, right?
Oh. No, I mean, I don't remember that one.
I
that I
don't
can
either.
think of. Growing up in the 70s, 80s were the best. Oh, there's no doubt.
Yeah. Yeah, we had the best.
I agree 100%. But my kids all listen to 70s and 80s music, and my kids are young.
Did anybody watch? Please tell me somebody watched Being Human, the American version. Please.
I don't watch them.
Well, they canceled it on the fourth season.
Well, yeah, they did actually.
It took me. I had to get it bootlegged the fourth season because they didn't even make them for. Oh.
Don't say that on here.
I didn't do that.
Okay. Next night, they order extra large pepperoni pie, Marlboro Reds, half a case of beer to be delivered at noon. And by the time they start watching Eastwood spaghetti westerns.
That sounds like a fun plan.
No, the spaghetti westerns, fistful of dollars for a few dollars more. They were good. They really, really were. Edward Scissorhands, don't watch the remake. I liked it, but the original was the best. And a lot of the originals are so much better.
Yeah.
Yes, Slade Moonshine, I think. Okay, I know I've seen it. It's just been a while. We haven't talked about cars all night. It's movie night. It's always something different on our chats, and I think that's cool because while sometimes we are all about, our vintage cars, sometimes it is kind of nice to, just like you're having company over to your house. Well, I guess we are really.
Yeah.
Just a lot of people at one time in here.
Yeah.
Let me see. Boondock Saints is a killer movie. I didn't see it. My son did tell me to watch that. Yeah. So I think it's the one guy from Walking Dead. Daryl is in it or something like that. I'm pretty sure. 6 Feet Under. I don't know that one. Justin did. I don't know that one for some reason. That's odd.
So I guess nobody's seen Being Human. I'm the only idiot that's infatuated with that show.
Yeah, but it wasn't on that long.
It was such a good show. I can't quit watching it.
And that's why they probably took it off.
I've watched the whole 4 seasons over and over like 10 times.
Well, that's like
because I feel like they're my family now.
Well, that's like that's like
a ghost, a vampire, and a werewolf.
Once Upon a Time in the West was directed by the same guys, Clint Spaghetti's. The director wanted Clint, but Bronson took the role. I don't know if I know I've seen it. It's just been a while since I've seen it because I know the characters. I can picture it, but it's just been a long time. April, me, I've never watched American Graffiti.
That's his favorite movie.
I really thought you liked me a lot, but now I'm kind of questioning this.
This isn't good.
Well, that's fine. We're not going to the flea teeth tomorrow. The Crow. Was that with Bruce Lee's son? I thought that was Bruce Lee's son. For some reason, Kevin and April. Bob was sniping in the background watching. Yeah, you know what, Kevin? You guys would really like American Graffiti.
Yeah.
You could probably get it at Walmart cheap on DVD.
I even like the second one.
They had both. More American Graffiti. Yeah.
I mean, the first one was obviously great.
Right.
Second one wasn't bad. It kind of gave you the feeling of what happened to everybody.
You know what, Kevin? Punch it in on the search on Amazon Prime or YouTube. You'll find it somewhere. I imagine it's probably free, in all honesty.
That's right. He was killed on the set of that movie.
Yeah, exactly. Shot in the chest.
That was it. Okay.
I thought it was his son was on there. That's how Happy Days got started, American Graffiti.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Milner in it, Paul Lamont. He just got back from Vietnam. And he was walking down the main street in Hollywood somewhere or something. And somebody had seen him and said, "Hey, I need you. You've got the look we're after." And that's when he started American Graffiti. Although he was real freaked out because they put him with, I forget her name, the young girl in the movie. I forget her name. But
yeah,
she was like 14.
She played in what was them? It was the 2 girls with the mom and they lived in the apartment.
I didn't watch that. I know what you're talking about.
What the heck was that? I was real young.
Well, he refused that movie, and he needed the money because he just got back from Nam, a little bit earlier, and he's like, "I am not riding around all night long with a 14-year-old girl in the car." He got the wrong guy, And then they finally talked him into it. And then he refused to say certain things. And I just respect him as an actor. He was actually really good. I think he made American Graffiti. I really do. Let me see here. Yes, and he was unveiled in the movie Accident. I don't know what Misty meant.
She's talking about the Brandon Lee movie.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't even see that, sadly. I really didn't. And I was a big Bruce Lee fan when I was young. I was
One Day at a Time.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that show.
Mm-hmm.
I knew you brought that up before.
Thank you, Otto.
I was born in late 79, but really love the older shows and prefer like talking to older people and sometimes just my dogs. I got
thank you, Alita. Yeah.
I was born in 64. Yes, I'm older, but I think I grew up in a perfect time era. I'm very lucky I grew up when I did.
I prefer 50s movies, so
anything
or 40s.
40s,
a lot of 30s movies.
Yeah.
I like. Yeah,
you do. We have a lot of older
I like
movies.
pre-80s.
Some of the early 80s you liked, like War Games.
War Games.
The Molly
like
Ringwald movies.
But like, man, you can't beat the old.
No,
old
I know.
Movies.
I know. Cary Grant movies.
Yeah, I love Cary Grant. Yeah.
First movie I saw in the theater was Gremlins. Still one of my faves. Did we see Gremlins?
They were great.
I don't know if I've seen them.
You might not have seen it. I was a little past, like you were in your 20s, maybe.
Oh, I was already out hanging out.
Yeah.
Okay, chat sound off. What's the original color of your VW? What's current future color do you have for acceptable colors on a Pennsylvania Looker style VW? My original color to the 68 was Lotus White. Sadly, my 68 Beetle is a complete clone from the factory of Ted Bundy's car, the one that's in the museum. Not that he should be held a hero for doing retarded stuff, but mine is Lotus White, sunroof, blah, blah, blah. No, it's just going to be a gloss white is what it's going to end up. And then Heather's will be the color it is now. And then it's kit car time.
King Kong with Jeff Bridges.
That was a good movie.
Yes.
That was.
I watch that all the time.
Laverne and Shirley. That was
Laverne
cool.
and Shirley.
It always reminded me of the same time set
Yeah.
as Happy Days.
I knew you were going to say that. Yeah. Well, because it was on right after Happy Days, wasn't it?
It kind of was. It was. Snyder was our building superintendent. She's the one who was dating her dad for years. Snyder, that dark-haired, the maintenance guy. Yeah, I do remember that show. Rhoda? Or no?
Wait, what are you talking about? Rhoda? No.
No, Snyder was the building superintendent. It was that show you watched, that One Day at a Time, I think.
Well, yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, okay. I was trying to make sure I was on the same page.
She was the one that was dating her. Yeah, she was with her dad.
Oh.
Like really, in real life.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't who was her dad. He was part of what? He was like,
I don't know.
with the Beatles or somebody? I forget.
I
No,
don't
not
know.
with the Beatles. Who was her dad?
Heather's making shit worse.
Who was her dad? I know who her dad was. I can't think. I got a mind block.
Mamas and the Papas? The one guy?
Yeah, the one guy from the Mamas and the Papas.
Yeah, I forget.
What was his name?
I didn't know their names. I just
that
knew
was
them.
her dad.
Yeah, that was her dad. King Kong climbed the World Trade Center.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was that for real?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that's what they depicted in that. I couldn't remember.
That was a good movie.
Gremlins was fun. And I got to back up. There we go. Not a fan of the black and white shows movies. Oh, he hates us.
Oh, he doesn't like us very much.
My buddy said that once. He came over years ago, my buddy Scott, and we were watching Mr. Blandings Builds a Dream House, old black and white Cary Grant movie, and he went, "Don't you like color?" Because we always have black and white shows.
It makes me feel comfortable.
Yeah, in a way it does. Pastel white and going to stay with that color.
Cool.
And Mae West.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll give any of you a chance that doesn't try to shove an ideology down my throat. Me not calling off Disney.
Yes, exactly.
Mackenzie Phillips, daughter of John Phillips of Mamas and Papas. That's right.
Graffiti and ongoing relations with her dad. Right. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
And she didn't understand that it was wrong, I guess, or something from what I understand. He was a sick unit.
Creepy stuff that went on. My son's Super is Marina Blue.
Oh.
I had a 74 Super Beetle Well, that was about 15 years ago, and it was Marina blue. I like that blue. I just
Well, isn't mine similar to that? No.
no.
What am I thinking of? What's Marina blue?
Marina blue was our 74 Super when we lifted up Voyager.
Oh,
That was Marina blue.
well, mine's not an original color. Then we figured out, right?
No, yours is not. You have a nice color though. I'm going to get it matched at Napa so I can touch up some spots.
I love my blue.
I do like that blue on your 77. My Mexi is white. There's another thing I've been painted about 10 times. I like white on a car, especially at Hyde's Bodywork. Speaking Brad Pitt, Fight Club is a classic. I didn't see Fight Club. I wanted to see Fury with Brad Pitt, and I didn't see it yet. I seen a trailer the other day come up on YouTube, and it reminded me that I need to watch it. 72 Pearl White, 69 Hoga White, 4 PA Looker colors are primer black, primer white, primer yellow, and rust. Mine's primer gray right now. And the last thing I'm going to do is paint at the very end, because if I'm on the road and I'm kind of in a jam for the picnic, it's coming there in primer and chrome, unless I get a chance, you know. DW, what's up? How are you? I used to watch Blossom. I don't know that one, honey. Blossom. I can't think of that one. Okay, he's talking to Otto. Heather, I love our blue as well. And yeah, her blue on hers, Alita, that 77 that I unveiled that we brought home from the junkyard. That's where we grab them all. I don't know what it actually is, but I agree with Heather. It's a really nice blue. So I'm going to take the gas lid or whatever to Napa and have them match it so I can touch up a few spots. I can't wait to get mine done just to get hers in, to get the body off. I never done a body off on video, and I'm excited about that. I really, really am. Fury's pretty awesome. Must watch. Oh, Otto, I want to see it. I do. Alita, Fury's good move. Fury's amazing. Oh, I guess I better watch it then. I seen a couple trailers that were extended trailers. I don't know if that's such a thing. And I thought, wow, I love World War II movies, probably because of my grandpap was in World War II for 2 years. And just he never talked about it a whole lot, but he did unfortunately have some issues from that. And he would watch the old black and white ones, though, the war movies, but he was always quiet. He would just stare at them. And I always sat and watched them, you know, and so did Heather's grandfather, same thing. Starship Troopers, CG was pretty good. I don't remember that, George. I really don't. I'm amazed at how many movies that some of y'all are bringing up that I really don't know. It's kind of odd. I watched Blossom as a teenager. I don't know that one, Romeo. I mean, unless Heather does, I'm not sure of that. Fury and Fury are two different movies. Well, Fury is the one I do want to see. I really, really do. Green Acres. Yeah, that was a good show. I forgot about that. Has anybody ever seen a movie from 1941, I believe, called The Egg and I? It was with Fred McMurray from My Three Sons, the dad. It was a really, really good movie. Claudette Colbert couple. I am older, though, so I mean, but it was a really cute movie. I see it for free on like Amazon or one of them now. Starship Troopers. Also watched Blues Blossom as a teenager. Star Trooper author, book before movie, was a Naval Academy grad. All profits and books and movies go to scholarships for engineer students. Wow, that is really cool. I like Green Acres. Green Acres, I did watch it. I won't say on a nonstop basis, but I did watch it. That was a cute show. The Serene Area and Petticoat Junction was the best. Wait a minute. I'm trying to. Sometimes when I hit the mouse, the whole thing jumps, and then I got to scroll back. Petticoat Junction. Brad Pitt reminds me of Lee Marvin with his acting in Fury. Oh, I definitely got to see it then. Lee Marvin was a good actor. This show I really enjoyed is The Blacklist. It's got some things that really make you think about what all has happened in the world and the way things happen in government. Yeah, the government's good times. I've never liked the government, and I'm not trying to be a jerk, but Walker, Texas Ranger. Chuck Norris was awesome in that. He really was. I liked that show. Holy crap, forgot about Walker, Texas Ranger. What a show. That was a good show. It really was. Chuck Norris actually, when it was right before Good Guys Wear Black, he had showed up at my karate school when I was young, but I barely remember all of that. You know what I mean? I remember my dad making a big deal out of it. Be honest, how many water tires did you climb looking for them damn petticoats? I like old Walker, not a fan of newer one. And Chuck Norris, Silent Rage. And I just finished Prison Break series on Netflix. Is Chuck Norris still alive? Yeah, he is still alive. He's got to be around 80. He got to be now at this point. Prison Break, I don't know that one. I don't know. I like Shawshank Redemption, speaking of prison movies. Yeah, Chuck Norris, he got to be around 80. He's got to be getting up there. I know he is. There's no doubt about it. House of Cards was very good. That's another one I didn't see. Did anybody kind of a similarity to American Graffiti? Does anybody remember the Hollywood Knights? Knights is in armor, Knights. Hollywood Knights was a good movie. It reminded you of American Graffiti type setting. House of Cards very good. Kevin Texas Ranger is a good show. Real Walker has a piece at Texas Ranger Museum in Waco, Texas. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, Shawshank was good. I really liked that movie. I'm a really big Morgan Freeman fan, so I liked Shawshank. I thought it was well thought out. It was a really great movie. Blacklist also, and if I haven't heard Sound of Silence by Deranged. If you never heard that movie cover, it's amazing. No, I don't know that, in all honesty. Chuck Norris never dies. Yeah. Kevin, he's got to be in his 80s. He'd have to be now. I'll guarantee it. Norris doesn't do push-ups. He pushes the earth down. Squeal like a pig. That would be deliverance. If that's where you were at with that, George, I think. I seen that movie and I didn't even want to travel again. I was like, man. I used to go deep into the woods like an idiot. And I seen that when I was younger and was like, yikes. I do. It was a very good movie. Shawshank's my top 4 fave. Oh, yeah. Heard of my leg sleeve tat. Oh, I didn't know that, Justin. And Shawshank was just, when you think of it, it's a prison movie, but it was a good movie. And it was almost kind of calm to watch, as odd as that sounds. Oh, 84. All right, I was close. I said 80. And I think Clint Eastwood's even up there now. He's like 90 or 92, like somewhere around there. It was. I thought that's what you meant, George. Yeah, that was Burt Reynolds and Ned Beatty, I think was that his name, and John Voight, and then I can't remember the other guy's name, the taller, thin guy. But that was a good movie. Alcatraz was good. Clint Eastwood, Alcatraz. That was very, very good movie. There was a lot of good movies that I still think didn't get enough credit, for what they were. One of my favorite movies, and this is probably going to sound stupid to you, or I don't know, maybe it won't. I really don't know when it was made, but wow, he's 95. Holy crap. That's scary. He's at that end of the scale. I always like the 10 Commandments. I don't know when that was made. I think it was made in the 50s. I'm almost sure. Very long movie. That was one of my favorite movies all the time. It just was. Yep, Porky's. Heather likes that movie. Cannonball Run, Smokey and the Bandit. Yep, all great movies. Porky's, Heather just watched that not too long ago. It must be free on one of the apps or something. Like his newer one, Gran Torino. Oh, that was a great show. Very, very good show. Clint Eastwood, Firefox, saw him in a theater. I didn't see it in a theater, but I did see it. Alita said Porky's. You watched that too long ago.
Not too long ago I watched that.
That's Silence, range cover of Simon and Garfunkel. Deranged does a great job with that classic. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, Darren. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. They use that in a lot of shorts.
Shorts, yeah.
Yeah, I've caught that. They did do a really good
His
song.
voice is amazing.
Yeah. Love the Gran Torino. Oh, that was a good movie. Firefox was a great movie. Mule is good, but I didn't see it. I seen like, this is going to sound crazy, but I seen so many trailers that I think I seen the movie. I know that doesn't make much sense. Heather, we sure do like a lot of the same movies.
Yeah, we do.
I caught that, Alita. I actually
We're right on
did.
the same page.
I think a lot of them that you watch too, though, is Heather does watch a lot of the early 80s, like Pretty in Pink, 16 Candles, Breakfast Club, War Games, because she watches
War Games
those.
is one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's free on Amazon right now.
Yeah.
I caught. But truthfully, a lot of them early 80s movies, they were pretty cute. They were good movies.
I seen that. One night he was up the garage and I watched Mule.
Oh, did you watch it?
I
didn't see it.
Yeah.
I seen so many trailers that they almost gave it away with, some of them, but I didn't get to see it yet. I probably should watch it. I didn't know Heart's War. I didn't see that.
No.
No.
I love Bruce Willis.
Yeah, I do too. John Hughes for sure. Yeah, John Hughes directed all of those movies. Well, I mean, the early 80s movies. But we just watched The Breakfast Club actually about 2, 3, 4 weeks ago, right around there. I saw War Games. I liked it as well. Yeah, Matthew Broderick was good in Ferris and all that. Hey, Keith, what's up, brother?
How are you?
How you doing, buddy? I just answered an email from you earlier today. I was just thinking, this is the first live I've caught in a while. I'm sure I didn't do something tonight. I'll figure it out in the morning when I go to pull out for our trip this weekend. Bruce Willis, Unbreakable is good.
Yeah, I've seen that. I
remember when he was in Die Hard. That was a big deal. He was young in Die Hard.
What was the movie, though, that he played? Did we go over this conspiracy movie he played in where, yeah.
We were thinking of Mel Gibson.
No. Oh, no, I'm thinking of, was it Signs? The movie Signs, guys?
Wait, I think you could be right.
Yeah, is that the name of it?
It's Friday evening, brother. Friday evening. You're doing good, bro. You're doing good. The Highwaymen with Kevin Costner. I don't know that one.
12 Monkeys.
12 Monkeys. That's the one you're talking
movie.
about. At the Dub Store. The villain was Jack Palance. Safe Travels, Misty. Let me see. Okay. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. Bruce Willis is sick now, sadly.
Yeah, I've seen a video of him. I think it was Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
He looked bad.
Yeah.
Like
he's,
I don't know.
I don't know what he actually has, but it's almost like a dementia type of thing, sort of. I just forget what it's called.
Yeah.
And it's hard to, I know people go, well, there are people too. And I know I don't really idolize actors. I don't do it that way, but you almost feel like you start to know them after the years, their personalities and that. And when you see them get sick, it's like reality check, but where's Lily at?
Right here.
Oh, okay. My dog was being way too good. The Highwaymen was very good. Bonnie and Clyde. Yeah.
Bonnie and Clyde.
That the original Bonnie and Clyde, the late 60s one was I can see his face now, and
that was
and the blonde girl. I can't think of his name. That is a good movie, though.
And I love him too. What's his name? I'm drawing a blank.
I know, I can't think of his name now. That was such a good movie. It really, really was.
Then I found out some bad stuff about him, and I don't know.
Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, after our wife and I are headed back to Florida tomorrow, another trailer load to deliver.
Wow.
George, are you getting towards the end now with the loads that you're taking? I hope so, because, man, I don't know how you got it in you. That's a lot of traveling back and forth. Highwaymen is by the guys that haunted down in Bonnie and Clyde. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, that I've watched that movie probably 20 times in my life. And then, of course, I watch documentaries on Bonnie and Clyde. I don't know why I do that.
Warren Beatty.
Warren Beatty. That is it.
Yep.
Yes, it is. Micro Will. Sladewood is the best string to use for installing Beetle glass and where to buy it. You know what, Micro? Welcome into the chat. I can't really name a string, but I used a very thin nylon rope.
Yeah.
Is what we used, and it worked best. A lot of people say, no, just nylon rope and pull it in dry. I don't do that. I use a silicone spray around the rubber. And
he did a video on it.
Yeah, there was a video on it. I did a curved windshield Super Beetle. You have to just scroll back in my videos and I show the process. But I did use silicone spray, and I also used nylon, a thin nylon rope, and there was not an issue. Warren Beatty, Heaven Can Wait.
Yes.
You seen that? I didn't.
Yes. That was a good movie, though.
This is just my garage. Oh, George, how many more chips you got, brother? I almost feel bad. That's, if I lived by you, I'd be helping you and just traveling with you until you got it done. Don't know how George can do all those trips. Romeo, me neither. Because we've talked about moving, and lately now, we haven't been talking about it as much because I look around and see all the stuff we got, and I'm like, you know what? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just tired. And our house is done.
Yeah.
So to speak, you know.
More flower gardens.
Yeah, see? Heather, did you see True Blood on HBO?
No, we never had HBO, and everybody
No.
kept telling me about. I want to see that. Isn't that with what's his name? Tell me who's in it. That's easier.
Yeah, I never heard of that one.
Yeah, I wanted to see that.
73 Super Bill. Thanks, Slade, for the info. Watch your video. And that's what it was. It was a 73 Super Micro. Just scroll back on my videos, and you'll see Super Beetle windshield install.
It's a pretty detailed install, too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's Heather filmed while me and my buddy did it, and it made for a better video that way. And I used 2 ropes. So when you watch the video, it'll make sense. One rope is pulling the lip on the inside so that the windshield is in. And then there's a rope on the outer lip, so you don't have to sit there with a plastic tool or screwdriver and pry the lip out on the outside. Okay, so there's 2 ropes, one on the inner lip and one on the outer. When you see the video,
it'll make sense.
It'll make sense to you, in all honesty.
And it just snaps into place. It's super easy the way they did it.
I was the only one to have a video on a curved windshield. Nobody had one, so I made sure I did that intentionally. Fishing line 10-pound test work on our 71 Super. Yeah, you can use test line on it too for fishing. I just happen to like the nylon rope that I got. It just, I don't know, it just worked quite well. Nice. It was easier to wrap around my hands and pull it, if that makes sense. Jean-Claude Van Damme. I've seen him in quite a few movies, Kickboxer and that. He was actually good. I watched your sunroof video. Awesome, Micro. I'm glad. Awesome. I've done a complete sunroof install, new cables, new this, new that. And then recently I did do how to adjust them because I forgot to do that the first time. Anna Pequin, Alexander, Skarsgård, Stephen Moyer.
I wanted to see that. Isn't that's an older series, right?
I didn't see True Blood, but I did see True Romance. Yeah, I don't know them ones. It isn't easy. We pay the price. We get to Florida and we hurt. Takes a day or 2 to recover. Then we head back to New Jersey.
Ugh.
Yeah, George, I don't know how you're doing it. I really legitimately don't, because you're moving much further than what we planned on. We were going to move about anywhere from a half hour to 2 hours away, because we were thinking on moving up towards the country a little bit up north here. But we just started looking around and everything, and I don't want to be far from my kids. Now my son's moving right up the road.
He's like going to be 6 houses up from us.
Yeah, so it's like I can't. And my daughter only lives 10 minutes away, so that makes it hard. But I don't know how you're doing. You say 2 days to recover.
I believe it.
I'd be down for a week.
Yeah.
I mean, I give you credit, brother. I really, really do. Mine does also, so I watch for sure. Okay, Micro, I hope it's helpful. I would say 10-pound test would be a little light. You sure it wasn't a 100-pound test? And Micro, I just watched your custom door panel vid. My wife and I are going to try it. That's her deal.
Awesome.
Actually,
we're doing another one here.
Yeah, this Sunday, I interviewed this Sunday's video. I interviewed somebody with their convertible. The following Sunday, Heather's doing another door panel video, probably the same one you've seen, but I'm going to mostly film her doing it so I can get up a little more close and personal with the door panel. I hope that made sense, because I need the rest of them done. And to me, everything's a video. Even though I already did one, some people don't scroll back. And I've had quite a few people say, hey, do another one of that. So
Yeah, we're going to do another one.
Not this Sunday, but the following Sunday, if you haven't done your door panels yet, Micro, you'll see her doing the quarter ones and then the other front one to maybe help a little more. V8 Nate, what's up, brother? Let me see. I almost missed another club chat. Happy Friday, everyone, especially our wonderful Slade Heather. Noah, what's up, buddy? Hurry's victory so fast. Even baby Sophia is watching. Sophia,
hi.
What's up, baby? Sophia. It's True Romance with Christian Slayer. I don't know that one, in all honesty.
I don't know.
I can't think of it. Mid-2000s. It's about vampires.
Yes.
They into their existence and survive and synthesize human blood. It's so good. I think there were 7 or 8 seasons.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Okay.
That's a lot of seasons. Well, that was weird.
Okay.
Lily just pulled the door open.
She opened
and
the
walked
door
out.
and left.
We're probably irritating her because we're goofing around. 100-pound test. Okay. Yeah, 10 pounds seemed a little light, but
The only thing I would think, it would be hard to wrap around your hand and pull.
although 100 pounds pretty,
Yeah.
that's pretty thick.
Yeah.
A lot of
Maybe
people
wear gloves.
A lot of people use weed eater line also.
Hey, that's a good idea.
It is. That nylon rope for
The
some
nylon
reason,
rope worked well.
it really did. It was easy to wrap around the hand and pull. After this trip, we have a 10 by 20 storage unit to empty and take south, and we are done, but we'll be close to the kids and grandbabies.
Good for you.
Oh, that's nice, George. And that's what I had said, the opposite way is we kind of don't want to move away from our kids. I don't think I can handle that. And I know she
No, I
can.
love them stopping over
Yeah.
and seeing me.
Yeah, they stop over constantly, and it really is just wonderful. I did see that movie. It was good. We're going to go with the 1/2-inch foam. We got our foam at, I don't even know if you have one near you, but we have Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby. They were cheap.
Well, we went to Joanne Fabrics, and they were crazy expensive, and now they closed. And
Yeah. Joanne Fabrics going out of business.
And Hobby Lobby actually was 1/4 of the price, and it was the same vinyl. And I got my foam there, and I used off of Amazon. I got the 3M90. It's a green can for the adhesive spray. And the buttons, I had the buttons already. I like that diamond tucked look. Now, Micro, I don't know if you are on Facebook or not. If you are, send me a message. It's Slade Beetles on there, and I'll send you a link to the hi baby. I'll send you a link to the window winders, because you're going to need them to kick out a little bit so you don't rip the material, if that makes sense. Colita, I have to head. Just realized I never flipped laundry.
You sound like me.
Misty, check out the video Sunday or Monday whenever you got time, because you're at the end of that video. And thank you for the tips video. I appreciate it. Send them as you can. I want to add them to the videos because your phone number and everything's on there too. And I hope you have a good rest tonight and a good journey. Thank you for everything, my friend. Wife wants to go with white vinyl. Oh, there you go. That'll look good. It will look great. I love doing custom stuff like that. I really do. Let me see. Any idea why they haven't remade Logan's Run? I ask that about some movies. It's a wonder they have never remade some of them.
I hate when they remake a lot of movies, though. They mess them up.
90% of the time, they're not as good. Weed eater line, never thought of that. Yeah, I just prefer the nylon rope. But, weed eater line will work, 100-pound test line. Just don't get regular rope that's not nylon coated, because it's not going to want to pull as easy. But I do prefer putting silicone spray around the rubber. It just really seems to help it pull through a lot easier. Where's German Shepherd? Haven't seen it in a while. She's actually with my daughter. That's her dog, technically. So That's why you don't see her. She's at my daughter's.
These two couldn't live together, being two
No.
bully females.
Yeah.
They wanted to kill it. Well, Lily wanted to kill her.
Yeah.
So,
and then my German Shepherd wouldn't back down, so it became like,
yeah.
she was my daughter's dog anyhow.
Yeah.
Your videos have helped us a ton with our 73 Super What. Good. I'm glad,
Awesome.
Micro. I'm glad. That's what like I said, I don't know everything, but it's nice that these videos do help some folks. It really is. Volkswagen, what's up? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Micro, yes, I will do that. I'm going to miss you guys too, but I'm going to try and make the picnic. I hope you can,
that would
George.
be awesome.
I really do. And I understand that's a lot of way for your Baja. If you have to just drive your daily and come up or however you make it, I would be really happy to see you. And if you can't, I understand. It's a little bit of a trip, What was the Facebook page again? Okay, Heather's going to share the Facebook page right in the chat here because she's able to type it in from her phone. Will do. Thank you. Also just posted another tonight. They're not long, hard to fit in sometimes. Thank you, my friends. Keep him in line, Heather.
Oh, I will.
Thanks, Misty. Yeah, anytime you have them, send them to me, and I'll integrate them into the videos because I think it'll help guide people to you, although a lot of people know who you are. But I think every little bit is a help, especially with the weekly video, if I can put them in there. Jurassic Park is one of my favorites, too. Oh, I love Jurassic Park. Exception to the role, the movie is better than the book. Yeah, you're probably right, Justin, because I heard somebody else make that comment. My daughter is a freak over the Jurassic Parks, all of them. We have the...
How do you share the link to the group?
Right. Let me see here. I thought there was a...
I know. I don't see it.
Wait a second.
I did that. That didn't work.
Share group. Oh, wait, that didn't work that way. Crap. Where is the link? Oh, wait, I know what I'll do. Wait a second. Give me 1 second, folks. I gotta do something here a minute. I'll go to the group on my browser and actually get the link and go like that and that. Okay, the link should come up there. There we go. Ooh, thought I bumped something there. The screen went black for a minute. Okay, let me see something there. Jurassic Park. Don't forget to keep in touch. Move south. We'll do rather. And I'm not a Ben Affleck fan, but I did like the movie The Accountant. Now The Accountant 2 is coming out.
The Accountant was good.
You seen that? I didn't see that one. I'm not a huge fan of him either, but I will say he was also good in Armageddon.
Yeah.
I thought that was a good movie. I'll have to show her my leg tattoo. I have a huge Jurassic Park tattoo. Oh, my daughter will freak.
Yeah, I seen that. That is awesome.
You should have showed her when you were at the picnic, although you wouldn't have known to. But
well, I think he did show her. Yeah, because she brought it up just not long ago. Because she wants a Jurassic Park tattoo.
Yeah, she loves.
I just bought her a dinosaur the other day.
You did. And we bought Lily one.
Yeah.
A Jurassic Park dinosaur stuffed animal. And everybody has their feel-good movies when they're down and they want something on.
But I love Jurassic Park too, though.
But my daughter's Jurassic Park is her feel-good movie for when she's feeling down.
Justin, did you see they're coming out with a new one? That is good. Yeah, it looks good. It looks really good.
Darren said The Accountant is good. We just started on a new headliner. It's a big job. Yeah, Micro. My headliner video is 3 parts. If you look back on that, it is a 3-part series.
I told him I'm never helping him do a headliner again.
It wasn't fun. Now, my headliner that I just did, I didn't pull out. I reconditioned it, and actually,
it
lucky.
Looks brand new.
It looks great. But if you do scroll back and need it, there's a 3-part series I did on the headliner. It shows and PTL. I agree on most movie remakes. Not a lot better. Bruce Willis remake of Death Wish was surprisingly good. Yeah, I agree, PTL, and welcome in. You know what? I really, a lot of the remakes they're not very good. You know, and I'm not trying to be a jerk. I agree with you.
Because they become a classic.
Yeah,
you know,
it just changes. It'd be like them remaking Night of the Living Dead or something.
It would be like them remaking Shawshank. They couldn't do it.
No,
you couldn't do
no,
it.
they couldn't do that. Argo was a good movie. I don't know that one. Argo.
You know what else was a good movie? Was Fargo.
That was a good movie.
I love that movie.
It says request pending on Facebook. Yeah, as soon as I get off a chat tonight, I'll prove it. Just let me know what your name is on there so I know who you are. But as long as people answer the questions and that, I normally let them in. I just don't let people with blank profiles where there's just nothing on them, because that's usually scammers most of the time. Well, time to go, everybody. Have a great night and great weekend. Hey, good night, Bob. I'll be heading out here momentarily. Thanks for being here, brother.
Give Vicky a hug.
A big hug. Hug her really hard. Tell her how wonderful she is. He's doing it right now. I showed her, but it wasn't done then.
That's right. It wasn't.
Okay.
But it was beautiful.
Will simple drop spindles require any other modifications on my 62? Roger, I don't know with the pins compared to the later models, but I don't believe it would. Sometimes, though, you do got to go to a smaller tire unless they have 0 offsets for the spindles for yours to set them in a little further. I have a 2-inch narrowed beam for mine with drops, so my wheels are going to tuck up in, although I'm not going to drop mine real low. But with simple drop spindle, I did them on a couple of cars, and I don't think the drop spindles went even low enough for my liking, and I don't like to be too low. But you might have to go to a smaller tire, possibly. They're all a little bit different depending on the torsion rods in them, you know, how much your car drops. But you shouldn't. You might just have to go to a smaller tire, possibly. I asked my wife if we should show our 2 3/4-year-old Jurassic Park. She said, no way. I'll give him nightmares, but he loves his dinosaur pajamas. Aww. Kids love dinosaurs.
Yeah, they do.
Richard, hope to come to your picnic, but it's revolving around the knee repair.
Ooh.
Oh, I hope you make it, Rich.
I hope you make it too.
But I can understand what you mean. I mean, see how you're feeling by then and what's going on, but I appreciate the thought for sure. Loved Fargo. Lisa liked Fargo.
He was talking. Okay.
I love the original Fahrenheit 451. They had flat screen TVs mounted on the wall. Who would have thunk? Some VW information. I just bought a 6-volt starter for my 64 at Napa for $89. No core. Wow. I was surprised it was that cheap and get it next day. Jeez. Wow. That was really, really cheap. Yeah, I know, Nate. That got really weird, guys. I'll come shoot you and your family.
I mean, threatening my life, seriously.
Yeah, good luck. If he comes, he's not leaving. Literally.
Yeah.
Good night, all, and thanks for having me. Thanks, Toby, for being here. I'm going to be heading out in a moment here. We got a TMI headliner, but came with a ton of wrinkles. Just, you know what, Micro? Mine did too, my TMI, but it was a nice headliner. Flatten it out on something clean and take a hair dryer. Don't get crazy, though. And go ahead and heat it up, and just don't overheat it where you'll melt anything, and the wrinkles will come out. I promise you that. So looking at that fan video, I'm finding that people are not installing the fan correctly. I'll send you the specs on it in the installation. Okay, Keith, do that. Send me an email on that, brother. Micro wheel and steamer, will get those right out. Yeah, a steamer's a good idea. A steamer is a really, really good idea. We have one of them.
Mm-hmm.
That'll make it up the garage. Just kidding.
I gotta hide that now. I just got my darn hairdryer back today.
Here we go. Use a hairdryer or heat gun. Careful with wrinkles out. Yeah, heat gun I try to keep away from because, man, they get hot if you're not paying attention. My wife says she'll order a steamer tomorrow. And good night, everyone. Very good chat. Love our menacing old mood. Thank you, Alita. Thanks for being here, honey. And I hope you stay feeling well.
We always love to see you.
Absolutely. All right. I think I better head out here. Wow, it's 11 o'clock. I still need a shower. I got to eat, feed the hogs. But hey, thanks so much, everybody.
It is, Lisa.
I had a great time. I really did. Hair dryer's bad for your hair anyway. I stole my wife's hair dryer for new tar boards.
Oh.
Yes, a true brother.
You men are awful.
Good night, Noah and Sophia. Thanks for being here, everybody.
Bye, guys.
I really appreciate it. And we'll see you next Friday night at 9 p.m. And the new video will be out on Sunday. It was just an interview, but that was Christmas vacation.
My new video will be out on Sunday also.
Yes, Heather's video will be out on her channel on Sunday also. But hey, George, I think a lot of people laughed. I wasn't.
At this point, all you can do is laugh, right?
You weren't laughing.
I know, but now I am because I'm just done.
God bless all of you. Love you very much, all of you. Please have a great, safe weekend. And George, be safe on your travels, brother. And let me know that you made it okay when you can.
Looking forward to next Friday.
See you next week, guys. Have a great night, everybody.